Hey folks, I'm Cthulhu, and today I bring you the most maddening of all the eldritch cosmic forces, math. Specifically, combinations and permutations. That's right, I'm a nerd. I got a request in the comments asking me to try and weigh out Rarity collection, and so I wanted to talk about that. The really important thing to know about Rarity collection is it has 5 slots. Slots 1 and 2 are always taken up by super rares. Slots 3 can be a secret rare, a platinum rare, or a quarter century. Slots 4 and 5 can be ultra rares, ultimate rares, or collector rares. Only 3 of the slots can actually vary. So to make it simpler, you can just not think about the 2 super rare slots. And so you end up with what functionally comes out to be a 3-letter password, with each letter can be any one of 3 letters. And so that ends up being 3 to the power of 3, which is 27. Now we can go down here, and I've written down all the different permutations of Rarity collection. Super rare, secret rare, and 2 ultra rares would be like the worst pack, versus the super rare, quarter century, collector rare pack at the very end. The ones that you see crossed out here are duplicates, right? Because there's 2 ultra rare slots, you can have an ultra rare and a collector rare in one configuration, or a collector rare and an ultra rare in another configuration. So functionally, those would weigh very, very similarly. So then you end up with, you cross all 6 of the duplicates out, and you end up with 18 different weight permutations. Each of them, that means each of these pack combinations is going to have a different weight. And that's assuming that the weights of each rarity are far enough apart that they can be distinguished in the first place. So, that all being said, if you figured out, could you find the elusive super rare, quarter century, collector rare pack, what kind of money could you make from it anyway? Like, is it possible to make money? And, you know, I'm gonna say probably not. Because if you add up the most valuable of all the rarities, which ends up being Ash Blossoms from quarter century and collector rares, as well as 2 Pot of Prosperity super rares, you end up with a $200 pack. The least valuable pack is 2 penny super rares, a 93-cent quarter century, and 2 10-cent ultimates, coming out to $1.15. So even if you had some elusive like magic scale, or you got lucky and there was a print run of Rarity collection where the card weights were different enough, then you would still have a variance of 2,000% in the kind of money you could make. And then in all likelihood, you're going to end up with somewhere in between. So, like, I mean, maybe you could average these 2 numbers, and maybe you find a billion of these elusive god packs, right, which technically exist, and you'd still end up with a pretty low value in comparison, because there's more situationally useful cards in Rarity collection than there is generically useful cards, right? For every Pot of Prosperity or Baron the Floor, there's 5 Black Wings that are worth a penny, you know, or 5. There was 2 different cards worth 10 cents at the very bottom of that. So things are skewed pretty heavily towards the low end, with spikes in high-end cards. So this set is just mathematically improbable to weigh out and still be able to make money. So I'm gonna say myth busted on that one. Hey folks, did you enjoy this? Feel free to leave some form of engagement letting me know your opinion. I have an entire useless math degree full of concepts that would be applicable to Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I would love to dig into. Thanks for watching.